The New England Journal of Medicine highlighting studies out of Israel regarding people over age 50 who received a Pfizer BioNTech booster shot. Participants who received a booster at least 5 months after a second dose of the Pfizer vaccine had 90% lower mortality due to COVID-19 than participants who did not receive a booster. Studies took place prior to the onset of the Omicron variant. Meanwhile, guys, more studies. This one's out of Japan now, saying that Omicron may be 4 times as transmissible as Delta?
Yeah, the Japan study was worrisome, but I keep coming back to what we heard from Bourla, from Pfizer. There's a timeline here that's very clouded. I think Eric Topol, who's my favorite follow, calls this, the Israeli study, a striking reduction in death. Now, from the beginning, we've had 2 things that we have to have. We have to clear out, we can't have the hospitals crowded, right? And we can't have a bad death rate. If we can possibly make it so that it's not a fatal illness.
When do people start to focus on that as opposed to the overall top line, as we like to say here?
Top line.
Number.
What,
no, I'm serious.
The gross margin of death? What do you know about it?
Because at some point, hospitalizations hopefully will be well below case numbers. In terms of percentages, they will change dramatically because most people are vaccinated and therefore they're not getting sick. And yet you're still having reactions to, lift, putting off until 2023 return to work.
Well, how many people
we got
boosted?
A lot of focus yesterday on Jeffries, which has had a great year, by the way, in the stock market, and as a company just saying, you know what, let's shut it down for a little bit because case numbers are rising in London and New York. And so they're shutting it down for, a week and a half or whatever it might be.
Put in Plan B, which is London's in trouble again.
Right. That story got a lot of focus yesterday. It's not that big. Jeffries was never the firm that mandated people coming back to the office in the first place, but they have been pretty aggressive in having parties and doing events and things like that. And the case numbers are rising. And by the way, London, don't forget, 4,500 people at that firm. They've got them around the world, but London also has been bad.
Yeah, London's been bad.
So they, you say, hey, don't come to the office for a couple of weeks.
But let's not be this New England Journal of Medicine story was I felt very reassuring if you've gotten 3 shots. Now, again, Moderna and Pfizer did not know that you needed 3 shots. They came up with this term booster. Yeah. But it was a 3-shot regimen. And I hope that people don't say, you know what, they told me it was okay at 1. Now they tell me it's okay at 2. Now it's 3. I mean, do I have to do 4? You know what, I'm not going to get vaccinated, which would be ill-advised given this study.
Well, the trend's not going that way. This week we did more shots administered than we have since May.
I think that we managed to make people more concerned.
By the way, I like that part of the memo from Jeffries. When it came to comp, we're not going to have any games or drawn-out drama like many of our competitors seem to enjoy. We're just going to tell you what you're getting paid. You can have peace of mind as the end of the year comes, and that's it.
But doesn't that come from the fact that they have a strong hand at the top and everybody respects and has built the company and has authority? We're talking about Richard Handler.
Yes.